Hi everyone, welcome again to Sapphire Makeup. I'm back, and today I come to you with my April favorites video. I'm pretty excited. I've got lots of products, and I've also got a bunch of other stuff planned. I've got a couple of tutorials coming up. I have a couple of reviews and a couple of other, not really advice, but kind of going through certain products and which products I think would work better on certain people, certain skin types, that sort of deal. So, and I've got a haul coming up as well that I'm super excited about, and you get a sneak peek at my wedding shoes. So if you want to see that, keep looking, and it'll be up in a couple of days. So let's get started with April's favorites. The first thing that I want to touch on is my favorite skincare product of the month. It's a combination product. It's both a moisturizer and a primer. It's by MAC and it's the Strobe Cream. The reason I like this is because it's nice and moisturizing. I have such dry skin, and we're coming into summer, springtime and stuff here, but it's still really dry. I live in one of the driest parts of the country, so my skin, even in the middle of summer, needs lots of moisture. So this is an awesome product. It gives a little bit of a sheen to the skin, so if you're using more of a long-lasting primer and you want a bit of a dewy looking sort of finish to your skin, this is the stuff to use. You can mix it if you want to in your foundation. I don't do that. I just use it as a one-step moisturizer and primer, and then I keep going. I have two favorite foundations of the month, and I kind of waffle back and forth between the two depending on how I feel, how my skin feels and looks that day, and what I feel like doing. The first one that I've been absolutely loving is the MAC Pro Longwear. My color is NC15. Yes, I'm pale. And the way I apply this, because it can be quite difficult to apply depending on the brush and what your skin is doing that day. The brush that I've been using is this fluffy artificial fiber blush brush by Lilique. And I picked this up at Winners. I've never seen this brand before, but I thought, oh, well, I'll try it out on blush. And then I don't know, I just gave it a shot with my Pro Longwear foundation, and it's been working out awesome. I have it on today. That's how I put it on, and I find that it just, I'm not going to say that it gives it an airbrushed finish, because you're not going to get airbrushed without an airbrush machine, which I don't have, but I will say that it helps to apply the foundation over your skin far more evenly than using just a regular foundation brush does. I find that the Pro Longwear gets really streaky with a regular foundation brush, and this prevents it because it applies and buffs all in one process. The second foundation that I have been loving is the Vichy Dermablend. This is a new one for me. I've only had it probably about a month, maybe a little longer than a month, and I flip-flop back and forth. This is absolutely 100% full coverage foundation, whereas this is more of a medium. I wouldn't say that it's any more than a medium, and it's not very buildable. This stuff is absolutely buildable. When I wear this, I very rarely even have to wear concealer under my eyes, and I constantly have dark circles, and this takes care of everything. So when I'm having a bad skin day, like I've got blemishes or really bad dark circles or anything that I'm trying to cover up without it looking too cakey and heavy, definitely the Vichy Dermablend is where I go, and I'm in the color 15 Opal. It's a little bit off of my skin. It's actually a little tiny bit too dark, but what I do is I just I put it on lightly for the most part, and then I blend it down onto my neck, and once I get it blended down, it doesn't have any issues. But if you don't blend it, you can have a little bit of a mask around it. The unfortunate part about this product is it only comes in 5 colors, so I'd say you'd have to check it out. Places that you can get this, I think if you're in the States, you can get it at Sephora. I'm not sure on that one though, so don't quote me. But I know in Canada you can get it at Shoppers Drug Mart, and it's awesome. You could probably even just use it as a concealer if you wanted to. And it comes in a 30ml squeeze tube, and the MAC Pro Longwear comes in a 30ml pump container, so good to go on that. And the Vichy, how I apply that is with my Duo Fiber brush from MAC, the 139 brush. It's a really short, dense dual fiber. I really love it. It blends and applies all in one, so I don't have to mess with blending afterwards, and it's good to go. If you guys would like a review on that, I can definitely do one, or you can check out Juicy Tuesday. She's the one who actually turned me onto this foundation, and she has an excellent review, and she even demos it in her review where she shows you what it looks like between, you know, one side of her face where she doesn't have it on and the other side where she does have it on, and it's an amazing, amazing product, so check it out. On to eyes. My favorite eyeshadow of the month has been Tempting, which is a luster by MAC, and it looks like that. And it's a nice shimmery coppery brown. I love this. I was at a seminar at my local MAC counter, and they demonstrated this as a smoky eye, and it was fabulous. My favorite eyeliner of the month has been Teddy by MAC, and you guys have seen this. I know you have, and if you haven't, well, you're gonna now. It's just a nice bronzy brown. It's got a bit of shimmer, it's got a bit of like gold reflex in it. It's subtle. It's subtle. You could definitely use it as an everyday or as a going out liner and you wouldn't have any issues. It's the perfect day to night product. Those two in combination, absolutely awesome for day to night looks. Favorite blush this month has been Improvise by MAC, and it's a mineralized blush. And I just like it because if I just want to put a touch of color onto my cheeks and I don't want to wear a whole lot of product, or I don't want to mess with a highlighter, I put that on. And it's a really nice peachy golden, you can't really see it on the camera, but it's a really nice peachy golden blush. The problem that some people find with mineralized blushes from MAC though is that they tend to enhance any pores or blemishes that you have on your skin. So I'd say give it a shot and see what you like. Some people like them, some people don't. And if you're a person that doesn't, well, give other products a try. My favorite, absolute favorite brush of the month has been my MAC 224 brush. It looks like this. It's just a fluffy blending brush. I actually went out and got a second one because I love using it to put concealer under my eyes. And the concealer that I've been using this month has been my Studio Finish in NW20. Yes, I wear NC15 on my face, NW20 under my eyes. It's a little darker, so it helps to conceal better. And it's also got that peachy salmony undertone, which will help neutralize those blue bags under your eyes. So I've definitely been loving that, and applying it with this gets it perfect, and it just even, like, it'll even blend in with your foundation if you use it to cover up blemishes elsewhere. And it's got SPF 35 in it, which is awesome because a lot of concealers don't have SPF in them. And your eye area is the most gentle and delicate area on your face. Why wouldn't you want to put SPF on? Anyways, I love it because it's got the SPF. So what I've done to distinguish the two brushes is I actually took a nail polish and I painted the bottom. And the bottom of the blue is the one that I use under my eyes, and then the plain one is the one that I use to blend out my makeup, whatever I'm wearing that day. 3 more products that I have as favorites for the month. My favorite highlighter of the month has been Shell. It's a cream color base by MAC. I'm a MAC girl, I guess. And it just looks... It's right there. So it actually gives a similar finish to the mineralized skin finishes, but it's a cream product, so it's going to last all day, and you can set it with another product over top, or you can use it so many different ways. You can even use it as an eyeshadow base if you want to. Favorite nail polish of the month. I don't usually do nail polishes. I don't usually wear a whole lot of nail polish. One of my jobs, I'm not allowed to wear nail polish, so it's just kind of a pain in the butt to have to, you know, take it off every couple of days and then reapply it, and I just can't be bothered. I love nail polish on my toes, and all summer long you will not see me without nail polish on my toes. Just love it. So my favorite one this month has been Gosh, and it's in Miss Mole. And I don't have it on today, but it's a really nice, kind of like a mocha brown color. And I have a little bit of a tough time with browns because I find that they're either too yellow or too red, or they just don't look good on me. This is excellent. So check it out. It's by Gosh, like I said, Miss Mole, number 596. Fabulous, fabulous nail polish. And my last favorite product for the month of April is a candle. I had mentioned in a previous video that I signed up with Party Light. Party Light is a home decor and candles and home fragrance product company, and I love it. I've loved it since I was a kid. My mom sold it and then I became addicted. I made my first purchase when I was like 14 or something stupid, and I haven't gone back since. So my favorite candle comes in a jar, and it comes and it looks like this, and it's got these awesome little damask sort of, the reflection from the camera, here, there, a little bit. Anyways, and it's called Plum Pleasure, and it's in the Forbidden Fruits line. It is available both in the States and in Canada, and it smells divine. It has black cherry, vanilla, obviously plum, and a few other fruits, and it is just so sexy. Like, that's the only way I can describe this scent, is it is sexy. And I love it, and I have it usually in the bedroom, and right beside my bed, and if I'm going to bed, or if I want to read, or whatever I'm doing, then I will, I'll light the candle, or even just the scent of it alone is nice enough that it's subtle, and you can have it, and you don't have to worry about being overpowered by it. Now, if you're not a person that likes scents, probably not the product for you, but I love it. And these jars are food safe, so you can turn them into glass